coming, but I know that Frank musters the strength to come out every year in the suit, so I figured I could suck it up too.
You could have at least worn a red shirt, you know.
I'm here tonight to talk about the state Best and Brightest program and convey as best I can my sentiment and my disgust about it. As you know, this week teachers were notified who qualified, and many of them, not necessarily being aware in advance, found out this week that no matter what they did, highly effective evaluation, amazing student growth scores, an A school, a B school, whatever, they were ineligible under the new guidelines. The best way that I could describe what I think this law is to people that don't understand is that if you took a septic tank from an Arby's restaurant and it had a baby with one of those fatbergs you hear about over in London going through the sewers, that's what this law is. It is a disgusting law that alienates people. You need to look up what a fatberg is if you didn't get that joke. It's topical. You have teachers who have done everything right. You have teachers who have taught for 35 years, and I've gotten these calls from 65-year-old, 30-some-odd-year veteran teachers, women, in tears because this has made them feel like they are worthless because the state said you're not good enough. And the irony of the Best and Brightest program is that it's never truly evaluated an actual teacher's performance because the previous iterations had the SAT and ACT component, which was garbage. And now this new component incorporates the school grade, so you could have the most amazing growth scores for your students in the country, but if your school grade didn't go up by a certain percent, that's irrelevant. So what I would request, and I think it's already a part of your legislative agenda, is to continue advocating for the elimination of this program, wrap it into normal FEFP or the base student allocation, whatever they can do, and also as a compromise, if there's no relenting by the legislature to eliminate the program, ensure that everyone in the bargaining units in these counties, in these school districts, are included. As many of you know, media specialists are explicitly excluded by law, guidance counselors are excluded by law, another number of positions. It's just you have people in schools trying to share success because that's what the team does in a school, and then these bonuses come out and this person does not matter according to that bonus, and it's just, again, it's gut-wrenching to hear people in a state of emotional crisis because somebody who doesn't know anything about them wrote some law that says that they're not good enough and they got to eat that a week or two before the holiday season. It's just terrible. I know it's not your fault, and we stand shoulder to shoulder in trying to deal with this, but there's got to be some way to break through up in Tallahassee. There's already a bill, I believe, in the Senate to eliminate the program. The governor has put forth a new iteration of the program, which continues to use school scores, so that again will alienate teachers who are at a school that might not have improved that great, but they did a good job. It's a shame, and anything you can do in your lobbying efforts, I know that CTA and FEA and all of the local unions around the state will be doing the same. Anything you can do to end this divisive practice that just makes people feel like losers, even though they're going to work every day and putting in 100%. It's devastating. That's the best I can describe it as. And I'll close with just happy holidays to everybody. I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate everything staff does. I know we're in negotiations. That's not really going that well. But everyone's been cordial, and we look to continue that dialogue after the new year. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. Katz. Hope you feel better. Thank you.